Your daddy made your mama eat every box in Atlanta. Your mama's ugly inside, outside, and off the camera. If you knew the things she do, you probably wouldn't understand. Your daddy wanna be Nelly so bad, trying to sell country grammar. But he ain't that big of an artist, don't meet the standards. Ooh, the perfect family, how them kids ain't got no manners. Thank God your daddy rich, cause you wouldn't get shit from Santa. It's just
What
a
you say about my
family
mama?
hustle. Y'all ain't been together since they said cut. At least the whole family hustle, cause your daddy career done in time's up. I'm a teacher not to play with me. You shouldn't do it. How many times I gotta say it's the unit? G-Unit.
Cut.
Oh, you diss my mama, it's cool, she at peace, I forgive you. Oh, you wouldn't understand how to go through the shit I've been through. That little J. Cole looking ass kid, oh my God, who is you? Rap like Andre, your stepmom's gay, you little bitch, you. Since you so smart, hold up, I got 21 questions. Why you wasting time? Talk about me in your sessions. Your daddy made 50 songs about me, shit, it's an obsession. Your brother dropped out of school, it's cool, I'ma teach y'all a lesson. It's just a family hustle. Oh, y'all ain't been together since they said cut. At least the whole family hustle, cause your daddy career done time's up. I'ma teach you not to play with me. You shouldn't do it. How many times I gotta say it's the unit? G-Unit. Oh, it's the unit. G-Unit. Bitch, I said it's the unit. G-Unit. Oh, it's the unit. G-Unit. Don't play with the unit. G-Unit. Ooh, it's the unit.
Put it in the comments section. G-Unit.
What I gotta do to get these people to like me? Already know they don't like me. They all teaming up to form a gang just to spite me. Talk crazy but they won't fight me. You put your kids in the front of the camera, no Spike Lee. Here's a tip, nigga, just do the right thing. We could make a movie but that would be frightening. The nigga kill nigga, shit they like it. Nah, chill nigga, I don't play that. Already died and came back. Try to fuck up my image, they can't frame that. I'll make art and brush a boss and it's made back. No diddy when I hear like, take that, take that. Nigga, I'm from the era that made crack. It's the unit, and y'all ain't that. Look, I'ma tell you again, I don't play that. Nigga, I already died and came back. You can't kill what's already dead. I'm busy living while they crave for my pettiness. They said I ran out of steam, I got plenty left. Everybody wants smoke, got smoke for many men. Bitch, it's the unit, G-Unit. I said it's the unit. Unit. That shit you said, come do it. Unit. I'll be patiently waiting, prove it. G-Unit. They try to use my name like a trampoline. Got the family back together, thought they'd be thanking me. Last time, remember, the whole family thing was just a TV hustle, but behind the scenes shit gets a little toxic. Not to gossip, but didn't your wife trying to get into boxing? Didn't your son tell you that you're not him? Now all of a sudden it's family, stop it, kill who? You can't kill what's already dead. I'm busy living while they crave for my pettiness. They said I ran out of steam, I got plenty left. Everybody wants smoke, got smoke for many men. Bitch, it's the unit. I said it's the unit. That shit you said, come do it. I'll be patiently waiting.
Right now, 50 Cent is dangerously close to wrecking his whole legacy if he doesn't pump the brakes on this beef with T.I. That's how bad things are looking for him at the moment, and this latest move definitely isn't helping his case. His response to T.I. and his sons after their recent interviews, where they explained how serious they took the situation involving their family and their mother, who is T.Y.'s wife, has a lot of people turning against 50. The way T.I. and his son spoke was calm, direct, and full of principles. And honestly, it's something many people can relate to.
All of the quietness that we're witnessing right now from dude, what would have happened if that quietness was practiced at the beginning? Absolutely nothing. We wouldn't be here.
Nothing to talk about.
Nothing. There's nothing
Well,
to
so,
see
but
here.
in that regard, there was some good promo out of this. I mean,
I don't give a about that, man. I'm a logical, reasonable man of respect, bro. And I raise my children to be men of respect, logical, reasonable, and not to be emotional. So the one thing that I am proud of out of all of this is that the women and children in our family see that it's a line of men.
I see.
That's here.
Right.
Against who the ever. You know what I mean? And we not here to defeat. Like, I don't give a damn about beating. I ain't here to defeat. I'm here to defend. You understand? I'm here to protect what's ours, what we built. Man, this is, man, I die in the street about this man. Mm-hmm. This dead ass serious to me.
I don't, like, sometimes people not gonna like your reaction. Whoop-de-doo. That don't mean that it wasn't an accurate reaction. You know what I'm saying? I hope that none of that happened. You know what I'm saying? But it's done. What's done is done.
Meanwhile, 50's reaction is being called straight nonsense by a lot of folks, and it's making people look at him in a whole different light. T.I. and his sons came across like grown men handling business, like they were the real adults in the room. Meanwhile, 50 Cent, who is actually the oldest person in this whole situation, is acting like the youngest one involved. At first, 50 didn't even want to jump into a rap battle when T.I. dropped that diss record aimed at him earlier last week. But now things flipped because suddenly 50 is firing back with diss tracks aimed at T.I. and Tiny. He even dropped a new record sounding like a theme from Power, where he takes shots at the couple and throws out wild accusations about their private lifestyle. Yeah, that line was clearly meant as a diss. Something like, "Yo daddy made your mama eat every box in Atlanta," taking a shot at T.I. and Tiny over those old rumors about threesomes. 50 Cent also dropped another track with Max B, which we're not even going to play here, but it shows what 50 is focusing on right now. The diss records themselves weren't really the issue. Most people just looked at them and said they were a little corny, but it was still rap beef, nothing too serious at first. The real problem started when 50 Cent suddenly switched lanes and took things way outside of music. That's when a lot of people woke up and started pushing back hard. Instead of keeping it rap versus rap, 50 went straight to Instagram and started making threats that sounded more like legal pressure than hip-hop competition. He openly posted that he's working on a documentary called Surviving T.I. and Tiny, and the caption made things even more intense. 50 wrote, "Remember how quiet I got before the Diddy? Damn, Dame thought I wasn't coming. I hope this doesn't mess up your promo tour. They're gonna ask about your 20 sexual assault cases. You might want to talk to a crisis PR person." Now, this situation is very different from the case involving Diddy. In that situation, there were already federal investigations and arrests. With T.I. and Tiny, they have not been arrested or charged in connection to these accusations. The claims came from several women who alleged they were paid to participate in private encounters involving the couple, and those allegations have been publicly discussed but remain strongly disputed. So now, it looks like 50 Cent is trying to put T.I. on the defensive and stir up pressure that could push authorities to start looking into things again. But this move is blowing up in his face fast. The reaction online has been wild, and a lot of people are not rocking with what 50 is doing right now. Some fans quickly jumped in saying things like, "They was found not guilty," while others started calling him out directly. One comment that went viral simply said, "Snitch, 50 Cent added again." Another fan wrote, "One day we're gonna have a conversation about 50 Cent." The internet is clearly split, but the backlash toward 50 has been getting louder. Many people are also saying that this planned Surviving T.I. and Tiny documentary probably won't hit the same way as documentaries about other celebrities. A lot of viewers are pointing out the timeline of the situation, saying, "Hold on, bro, you brought up this man's wife first, you attacked this man's wife first, he responded back, and now you're trying to get him in federal custody." That's the angle a lot of critics are pushing right now. They're saying the conflict started as a rap feud, but now it's drifting into something way more serious.
But believe me, when 50 released this documentary, y'all, listen, he worse than Epstein. Listen, T.I., no, there's a victim that says T.I. tried to put his toe in his foot in a, that's why I read it. I swear to God, I read it. That's why I call him tipping, tapping, toe, tip, tippy tap, tippy tap, tipping, tapping, toe, tip, tippy toe, tippy toe. I call the boy tippy toe. Tell 50 he knocked King out with tippy toe. All 50 got to do is tell tippy toe. Boy, listen, boy put his toe. And they say the girl say the boy big toe long like this here. He tapping his toe and tried to put his foot in the. I'm finna tell you how, you know the on himself in the lyrics on my phone. He got a song where he say he tried to put his foot in a girl, and that's in the police report. I swear to God. I'm finna play it. See, 50 collecting data. Y'all, listen, and then I'm just gonna say as a daddy, if I got a problem with a in society, as a man and a daddy, my boy better not say nothing. I'm gonna get on my boy and say, "Shut up. You don't get no, your daddy, you don't get it. I don't need you defending me. When it's time to go to war, my boy stay home and protect the home front. You don't come out in the battlefield with daddy. I'm a general. You gonna lead your boys out into the battlefield, my nigga? No. 50 been shot 9 times. You gonna lead your boys out into the battlefield, and these ain't real warriors."
Some commentators online are also debating legal angles and throwing around terms like the MAN Act, which relates to transporting someone across state lines for certain activities. But it's important to note that these kinds of claims are heavily debated and remain disputed. At the moment, no court has convicted T.I. or Tiny of these allegations. Still, the conversation itself is getting messy, and many people feel 50 is pushing this direction because he's losing the battle of public opinion. From everything that's publicly known and verified, 50 Cent has never been shown to cooperate with authorities in cases like that. That's why this situation is making some people raise their eyebrows. For years, 50 has had to deal with rumors and accusations about cooperating, and he's always pushed back against them. So when he moves in a direction that looks like bringing legal pressure into a rap feud, people start looking at him sideways real quick. And in street culture, that kind of perception matters a lot. Some people are even joking that it's a strange day when someone like Charleston White ends up supporting your side in a situation like this. Now, the woman who first brought these accusations about T.I. and Tiny to the public also faced serious credibility issues early on. She started collecting stories from people online who claimed to have experiences with the couple. But fans of T.I. and Tiny began testing those claims. Some people reportedly sent her direct messages with completely made-up stories just to see what would happen. According to those reports, she didn't verify the information or investigate the claims before repeating them publicly.
They studio gangsters, that's why they run into the studio. 50 got some shit on T.I. that'll crush any marketing sponsor. He really gonna have to do a marketing campaign. So watch this.
When one of those fans later admitted, "Yo, I just made up this fake story," it seriously damaged her credibility and made people question the entire situation. Another point many people bring up is the extreme comparison some critics tried to make online. Some were saying the situation was worse than what happened with Jeffrey Epstein. but many commentators strongly disagree with that comparison. Epstein's crimes involve minors, which is an entirely different and much more serious situation. In the allegations involving T.I. and Tiny, there have been no claims involving minors, and the accusations that exist have been strongly denied by the couple. Because of that, many observers feel those extreme comparisons go way too far. Now look, from a father's perspective, although I'm not a dad myself, I can kind of understand the idea of telling your kids to stay out of your personal beef. A lot of parents would probably say, leave the situation alone and let the adults handle it. But this situation got complicated fast because their mother was brought into the drama. Once their mom got mentioned and disrespected in the middle of the conflict, things changed completely. At that point, it becomes hard to expect a son to just sit quietly and ignore it. If a man feels like someone disrespected his mother, stepping up to defend her is something many people understand, and we're not talking about little kids here either. T.I.'s son is around 22 or 23 years old, which means he's a grown man making his own choices. When a grown man decides to defend his mother's name, that's his decision to make. You can't really expect someone that age to just stand back when their family is involved in the situation. But from 50 Cent's side, some people think he might be looking at the reaction and realizing how messy this could become. When controversial voices online start cheering for you to push legal pressure or investigations, that can quickly turn public opinion in a strange direction. Meanwhile, T.I. already responded and made it clear he's not backing down from the situation. He basically said, "We can go bar for bar, hit for hit, or doc for doc." Then he added, "Nobody over here fears you." If things keep escalating in that direction, a lot of observers are saying it could end up making 50 Cent look bad publicly. Some critics already feel the strategy comes off sneaky instead of strong, and that perception could grow if the situation keeps going this way. At this point, some people are looking at the situation and saying it feels like the argument is drifting into a "I'm gonna tell on you" type of energy. And that's why the reaction online has been so mixed. People remember when Drake caught major backlash for taking legal action in a different situation. So the question being asked now is whether 50 Cent should face the same kind of criticism for moving in this direction. But this situation is different because T.I. isn't someone without resources. He's successful, connected, and fully capable of pushing back if things escalate. I could easily turn around and fund his own documentary about 50 Cent if he wanted to. That's not hard to do in today's media world. If this turns into a back and forth documentary battle, it could get messy fast. And the reality is, 50 Cent doesn't have a perfectly clean history either. Over the years, there have been plenty of controversies and accusations surrounding him as well. So if both sides start digging through each other's past, the situation could spiral quickly. That's why some observers feel this might not be the smartest lane for 50 to take. When he clowns people like Jim Jones online with jokes and trolling, the internet usually laughs with him. That type of publicity works in his favor. But this situation feels different to many viewers. Instead of looking like strategic trolling, some people feel it comes across more emotional than calculated. But now is your turn to speak on it. Do you think 50 Cent will actually release that documentary, or is this just part of the back and forth hype? And who do you think is really winning this beef right now? Drop your thoughts down in the comments section. Also, make sure you subscribe to Dripzine, like this video, share it with your people, and help a small creator grow by clicking the hype button on this video. Every bit of support helps the channel grow, and it's truly appreciated.